Sometimes at our studio, we are lucky enough to have some very nice people donate some craft supplies. Sometimes people are just cleaning out their cabinet, their craft room at home. Maybe the kids are getting too old for crafts and they're not interested anymore. So they will bag up a whole bunch of stuff and bring it to our studio. And I think it's just so nice that people will take the time to do that, to bag it up for us, to go through it, to figure out what's good, what's not. Such kind people to do something like that. And I just love that we have students here that think of us in that way and do kind things like that they don't have to do, going out of their way to do something nice for someone. Right now I have a whole big bag of markers that someone had donated to us. And right now I thought it'd be a good idea to go through my old markers in this box here and get out the ones that are getting a little dry and maybe aren't working anymore. So I'm just testing them out, sorting the good ones, separating them from the bad ones if they're getting a little dry or kind of a little damaged. Sometimes the caps get lost, so I don't even need to test this one out. I'll just throw it away. But I wanted to talk about having little projects to do in your free time. I think it's really important, and I believe in always having a little project going, so that way you have something to look forward to, something that you are working on. If you ever have some free time or you get bored or those plans that you had got canceled, and this one's a little beat up, so even though it worked, I think I'll throw it out. So, and you find that you have a little extra time to do something you want to do. It's nice to always have a little project, whether it's a organizing project or a sorting project, something like this, kind of mindless, but it's relaxing. And I think it's really important, especially after the holidays. Kind of all the fun stuff is over, you know? And the stuff you were looking forward to, well, now you have to wait a whole year for another big Christmas event to look forward to, or parties to go to. Kind of all that stuff sort of ends for a little while, it feels like, after the holidays are over. So having a little project kind of helps keep your spirits up, and that way you don't get bored. You have something that you can come home to and say, you know, I'd kind of like to have a little free time, a little quiet time, some time to myself so that I can work on that thing that I'm working on. And for me, sometimes it's sorting markers or kind of going through an old craft box. I have a lot of things that are labeled and kind of becomes, the summer craft bin or the Christmas crafts. And every once in a while, I just take one of those boxes out and go through it, decide maybe there's some things in there I don't need anymore. Maybe there's some stuff that's kind of been sitting at the bottom of the bin that just kind of needs to go. So I use that time to sort through and just kind of relax. Throw out what I don't want. And you feel really good about it too after you've spent some time cleaning up or sorting or finishing a little project.